So, okay, let me go ahead and go to. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted at all. Hold justice. I need to slow down my speech a little bit. I feel like I'm talking too fast sometimes. Okay. So today, I get to just. Oh, wait, is the sound coming through? Oh, it is already. Hold up. Hold up. Is it already going through? Yeah. Where are the levels at? Okay, cool. All right. Anyway, I am in a relatively good mood. I get an actual Saturday. That's fun. Okay, so now we're not allowed to use tank soups, so we will put in. Ooh, this becomes a problem. I mean, Red Hood, I guess. He's not really that. Ooh. Who else do I have? I mean, the Bride revives. The Bride might be better than Red Hood here. Okay. Oh, but can't have a tank. Ah, dadgummit. Okay. I did say Batman at some point because he's hitting harder now. I don't think this is going to be terribly successful. Might be better to do Mr. Terrific. What is this? When an ally drops below, blah, blah. The shield doesn't really matter because of the way he hits. So let's try to get damage out there. Oh, sure. Why not? Let's see if this works. I'm guessing my chat is doing that not refreshing thing again. So let me start over. That felt too good. That felt a little bit too good. All right. Is it gonna work or no? What did I do last time to get this to work? Sam, one of them isn't connected. Partial connection? How are we doing over here? Oh, Superman DCU's gone. Not great. What are we doing? What is this? Okay, close program and restart. How are we doing over here, guys? We've already punched through. Superman's invulnerable. Here comes another heavy attack. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Okay. Still says only partially connected, should say. The Twitch broadcast is not working. That's funny. There's no reason it shouldn't be. I guess I'll have to investigate that later. We're actually doing pretty good on this. Okay. Where's my phone? This is actually a really good score for me. I have not done this well before. I don't think I've made it up to 100,000 before. Let's go here. Nope, it's not refreshing. So what's up, Pedro? What's up, Spike? What's up, Nick? My friggin' chatbot is not working. I don't know why. Should I just log out and log in again? Maybe that's it. Maybe that'll solve the problem. Oh, there we go. We're down to, but we got up to 120 though. Not that bad. I'm surprised. So I need to remember this team for next time. We will take that. Alright. I genuinely don't know what to do about this. So we collect these rewards. Oh, only 50. Oh, okay. Only 53% of the way through. I guess not everyone's done their attacks. Probably should clean up the league a little bit. Okay. Last one. Alright, streamer bot. Let's see if you're going to do this for me. Can you recommend a good build for Ocean Master and Nightwing? There we go. So the chat is back up for some. I don't know what I did. All right, one sec. If you're referring to gear, Nightwing, block everything. And then for Ocean Master, I think I have him in attack because I try to run them with Zatanna for the crits. One sec. I'm actually going to try to do a Nightwing video today. There's no specific reason why I have speed here. Really, the thing I cared about the most was block and getting as much block as possible. So I put in a piece here that had block percentage instead of any kind of flat stat. And then I just matched up the speed to it because it had HP. If this was also, I don't think it's possible for an accessory to have a block percentage piece, but if this was like an attack percentage piece or an attack block percentage piece, that's what I would do. For Ocean Master, it is attack and 2 crit. The reason for that is, well, 1, attack bonus, that's awesome, but 2, he's putting out a lot of bleeds, and bleeds are based off of attack. So I go for that instead. I increase his attack so that the bleeds do more damage over time. There is an argument to be made for having 2 crit sets here and then 1 attack set. But the main thing that's going to keep me on at least this piece at minimum is the fact that it's attack percent piece. If I could find an attack percent piece here, this might be actually a real problem. Let's see. I don't think I have any though. I'm not taking off Batman. Are you crazy? Yeah, so nothing there yet. So we'll be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that is the logic I have behind it. I'm sure because he does do a lot of counter attacks if you build him with Nightwing. I'm sure a lot of people put him in crit to try to get those extra crit attacks. But I mean, I can get crit from a lot of the sub stats. And I mean, I'd rather do the damage over time. That might be a flaw in my philosophy, but that's what I rock with. So, and now Judo Master, who is apparently awesome. Yeah, so I took him up to like rank 7. I did a pull today. I got him again, which is just still crazy that people haven't gotten him yet. I still go with Spike's idea of the whole guarantee for the first 100 and then go back to 30%, whatever. I have put him in attack, but I had this 1 attack percent piece that I took off of Peacemaker because I'm building him more tank side instead of attack side. Is it smart to have healers support or healers in all heal and speed? Okay, so I do speed on healers, Nick. The heal, a lot of people, I still don't understand what the heal crit damage is going to be, and I think it's supposed to be like a 150% of what the heal normally is. I haven't seen that written down anywhere, But I do have these two pieces on Kid Flash, who is my best healer. But the reason for that is Deep Spike. Do you still not have Judo Master right now? Please tell me you have him. But the main reason for these right now is that they have the heal bonus substat at the bottom. The funny part is that since the Batman situation that I had, I mean, you get your stats in, of course, but I'm starting to focus more on the substats and if I can put percentage stuff in, because you can make up for a lot of what the sets provide. But yeah, I do have them in 2 speed, get the heals around as much as possible. Same for Zatanna, same for Raven. There's someone else I'm forgetting. And then he's the only one I have with heal crit on it. Yeah. I've pulled Judo Master 3 times. I did buy, confession, I did buy a little $5 pack for the encrypted tokens to do a pull this morning because I was at 30 out of 40 for the guarantee. And I was like, all right, well, let's see if I can pull him one more time. And I did. I don't. Is it the phones? I don't know what this is. Well, no, because I do this on my computer too. I don't know what this is. Because to be honest, they said the Mr. Squirrel thing, he had, 174 pulls and no Judo Master. And that is, they have to do something about that. It makes Judo Master more difficult to obtain than a legendary. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Okay, anyway. Like that's absolute. That is nuts. It's nuts. I'm trying to think on his badge right now. I probably won't work on it. At the beginning of battle, Judo Master gains an additional 10% damage reduction. I probably should though. What's up, guy? And his attack right now is up to 112. I love it. I do think that. Let me check his team synergy one more time. I don't want to make any grand proclamations just yet, but I might use them because I don't like Guy Gardner like that. I bought the pack, it didn't help. Well, I mean, it's not going to help. What's up, Mr. West? Yeah, it's not going to help in the sense of like increased probability. It's just, I had to make the confession because I said I wasn't going to spend any more money on the game like that for real because of that whole they're not giving us a calendar thing. And so it's hard to plan around it. But I was like, okay, the $5, fine. Plus, I'm in a good mood-ish today. I was tempted to let the channel decide if I should buy another pack. Don't know why I'm in such a good mood. I know I'm in a good mood because this weekend, like this morning, I woke up and I decided, like, I'm not doing a thing. This is like Saturday. Today, I am going to take out my trash. I'm going to start a load of laundry. I'm going to do the recycling. And then I'm getting to a PlayStation. I'm getting to Crunchyroll, which is our anime platform. I'm doing something. I'm not doing anything like serious. I might do some coding, but I find that to be fun anyway. I got pulled into your stream. Good. Good. Okay, anyway, because I was thinking about pulling for him up to the epic guarantee one more time because this is especially with this thing down here, this is like a Mr. Terrific situation to me. His rank 10 ability on his team synergy, all deployed allies, whatever, 12%, blah blah. Whenever you inflict armor break, a random anti-hero ally gains 2 stacks of hard hit. I think it's 2 stacks now. I think the previous one was just 1. Anyway, at the start of each round, all allies gain 2 stacks of hard hit. I have that now, I think. Yeah, okay. So I have these first 2 parts. Now, in addition, all allies perform a counterattack with 100% lifesteal on the first enemy who uses their ultimate. So somebody uses their ultimate, Wonder Woman. Everybody hits her back. And there's 100% lifesteal on that. Assuming that she has armor break or some fragile, then those hits come back harder. So you're probably going to delete the first person that does an ultimate. The devs just hate me, I guess. They get off torturing players, pulling 6 epics during the new... No, yeah, you told me that story yesterday, and I was kind of like, it really felt like your phone. Was it... You were the one, right? You were the one who told me that you pulled 6. Because if this has happened twice, I'm losing my mind. Because I said like this feels like your phone is trying to gaslight you. You were the one who said that yesterday, or was it yesterday? Yeah. I don't actually believe that is the case. I need to actually say no. It's fun. I know you're being ridiculous. Everybody in these scenarios, we're allowed to be ridiculous and talking hyperbole. It's fine. We can have fun with it. It's okay. I know you're not really sitting there screaming at your phone, being like developers. I know you're not doing that, and neither am I. But it is fun to say that stuff. it does. It does give a little bit of a relief to the pain. All right. But yeah. So I'm thinking um, that I want to pull for him more because I believe he is on the level of Mr. Terrific if I get him up to rank 10. Like this down here, he will it you just so for example, I'm gonna run Judo Master, Vigilante, Peacemaker. Vigilante's the first to fall off, but he's not even a bad character. He's just not as good as the others, which I guess Guy Gardner falls into that category too. I don't rock with him that much. And then Batman, and then probably Kid Flash as a healer, something like that. Which means that on his retaliation, Batman gets to pop off. Batman is my heaviest hitter. Him and Wonder Woman. Peacemaker, I don't really care too much about, especially since I'm removing like attack from him. He hits and he crits on everything. So, oh. And by the way, by ranking him up, now his whole focus thing, Buddy starts with 70% chance to crit. I don't have to put not damn piece of crit on him. All I need are the substats, tops. Because like right here at the substats, I have 12% crit. That's not a lot. If you add it to 70, it is. It's 82%. Like he's just gonna crit. That's it. Yep, it was me. Yeah, exactly. I remember. I was absolutely cursing my butt off the dog. I really, honestly, I might have like just went and got my old smartphone and told my new smartphone we can't be together for a while. I need my space. Until you know how to treat me, I'm gonna put you in this drawer, and I'm gonna move my SIM card over to my old phone. I actually wonder too, and this is because RNG is RNG server based or is it phone based? If you guys get my drift, the coding within it. I'm guessing it's a library package that they have when you install the game, but that still then requires whatever environment to do it. So I'm asking all that to say with my limited knowledge of coding. I don't do that kind of coding. I do data science type stuff. I'm asking all that to say, if you switched phones, would it change something? Then pull Vigilante. Oh yeah, I remember because you were saying why. Because we had the discussion of why is Vigilante in Judo Master's featured banner, and I said I could see where it should be, and then you said not at all, and I was agree to disagree, but your point is a very very good point. It's a very good point. But yeah, I legitimately wonder, like if I have my tablet, for example, the game is on my tablet. I don't know why. I never use it on there. If I decided to do the pulls on the tablet, I know it's RNG, and I know it's supposed to be an algorithm that randomly determines what happens next. I get that, but isn't there a ghost in the machine? You know what I mean? Like, okay. I don't know. I don't know. It's so ridiculous to me. I guess I'm just grasping for like explanations because none of this makes sense. None of it makes sense at all. How is it possible I've pulled them 3 times and people who have used 200 tokens haven't pulled them once? Doesn't make sense. Okay, so I'm up to 1,200 diamonds. Oh yeah, and I did get Weasel out of that too. I pulled Weasel and Judo Master in the same thing. I don't think it's a phone thing. My first event was part way through Soup's DCU, and I pulled at least one of the Justice Gang characters. Oh, I'm not saying it's like a phone thing in terms of like you won't get them at all. I mean, just do the odds shift slightly based on how the phone may be rounding certain numbers if the phone is having an effect on the algorithm in that way. Should you max out Batman? You haven't seen? Yes, yeah, yes, 100%. Batman is now my like. Now, granted, I am a Batman fan, but also I'm starting to. I had to rank up somebody to 280. She's not 10. He's not 10. These were the choices basically. Mr. Terrific is better than Batman. Don't get it twisted. But Batman is my favorite character, and I figured out that he's actually really good, and he's more of a late game character, as they say, I guess. I think it's more that you can't keep up with Wonder Woman and Green Arrow when you're trying to take out entire hordes. But when you get later in the game and you're focusing more on mini bosses and stuff like that, Batman hits like an absolute truck. Like an absolute truck. His banner right now is here, but the things in his banner for his like this and this are stupid. The third one is going to be dumb. He's good. Yes. Supreme best single target damage dealer. Yo. I would probably I'm tempted to say better than Deathstroke, but that might be pushing it. But in terms of just pure like I'm wiping out the enemy, Batman. I think that's the best way to put it. It's just like Batman's like, I'm wiping out this enemy. I can't take on all the hordes that Wonder Woman does or Superman does, but I can tell you what, this one dude ain't waking up. Okay, so yes, Batman. But I also did a video, so if you need like a little bit more empirical data, check out I'm Sorry, Batman. That's what I put in the YouTube. I think there's a Judo book. Entirely possible. I don't know though. I was gonna try to use Judo Master a little bit, maybe in team ups, just to play with him a little bit. I have this I could go take care of real quick. You are, yes, I can just run Sinestro at you. Okay. Oh, this team exactly. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put Batman over here. So he punches Superman in the face repeatedly. And then Mr. West, you can watch Batman go to work. Yeah, let's do that. What's up, Damon? Of course, I assumed everyone got DCU suits because it was the first banner. It said 100%. Yeah, and I pulled him on 3. Oh, yeah. Okay, so then that shifts your entire perspective on how pulls work. I get you. Look at how much damage that was. I get you. Oh, wow. Yeah. But then that happened to me in the Batmobile. That happened with me in the Batmobile. That happened with me in the tank versus like the crypto thing. The same of like, oh, this is more free to play friendly. I'm going to get this real fast. And then I got it. And then the next thing I know on the next event like that, it's like, okay, this is not what happened to me last time at all whatsoever. I get it. Yeah, the wording is a little bit, let's say, deceptive. I'm not going to say manipulative. I'm going to say deceptive. Like, you know what you meant. You know what it is. Sorry for the mic. Oh, but like, well, I think it might be the way I have. Starfire, I like. Starfire, I like. I would put her C tier. Like if I have Batman as S, if I have Wonder Woman S plus, if I have Ocean Master as A. Starfire could be like C. But she's really good on the burn teams. I do still use her quite a bit. So, well, now that's working. I can turn this off. I like her. I like her a lot. Am I saying rush off and put a bunch of resources into her? No. Does she help you if you're trying to build a burn team with Superboy on the side of it? I forgot about Superboy. With Superboy on the side? Yes, very much so. Because she inflicts burn on every single attack. But if I'm saying, if you have other characters, I wish I could filter by just epics. Wait, I think I can. Can I do like... Not rank. Quality? That's a harsh word. Um, I didn't put her in my top 10. Okay, characters that are better than her. Literally everybody that's before her here. Constantine's gonna be better. Red Hood has a lot of utility, but maybe I'm putting her in the realm of Red Hood right now. Damon below, Poison Ivy below, from my perspective. Bane below, even though I like Bane a lot. Grodd has more utility, so maybe they're in the same. Jessica Cruz as well. Jessica Cruz and Starfire are kind of like in the same league to me. Like good, I like them. You can build around them, but not like oh my god, they're good, solid. You can get some stuff done, but they'll be put on your bench relatively quickly. Yeah, better than these guys. Weasel, Dr. Phosphorus, jury is out on them. I'm developing them now. Judo Master, I'm already going to say is better than her. He's only ranked 7. Two-Face, I would say she's better than Superboy. He has the team synergy, so he's automatically more useful. Guy Gardner, I put in the same category as Jessica Cruz and Starfire. Although some people will say like Guy Gardner's better. Pandora's better because of her utility. Bloodsport, Bloodsport's better, but not by a lot. I hope that helps. I was thinking her, Superboy, Bizarro. Be careful of the Bizarro thing. He doesn't get burned until like you start unlocking some of his badge, which threw me for a loop. So you're only gonna have Superboy and Starfire working on that team synergy. You think Ocean Master's S plus. The reason I put Ocean Master's A, for me, Ocean Master's S plus. For like me trying to be objective, I think he's A because I can't bring him in every situation. He's okay in every situation. He's a god in certain situations. I can take Batman in any situation. I can take Nightwing in any situation. I could take Mr. Terrific in any situation. And that's what puts him at S tier for me. Wonder Woman dominates every situation. That's why I think she's S plus. But Ocean Master, if I put him with Nightwing, which also you need to have him with block characters for him to be able to be like great. And then I'm going up against like Superman and Superboy, that little mini team combo they love to run. He's not nearly as useful because Superman does not do any kind of multi-target attacks on one character. Superboy does it, but across different ones. So he's amazing when there's only like Nightwing and Ocean Master, but not more. If I put Ocean Master against the Flash with Nightwing, he dominates. But notice I have to keep saying with Nightwing or with Bloodsport or with, you know what I mean? Just by himself, he's not doing it. So that's why I put him A tier. Even though for me, for my roster, for what I do, he's S plus. He's amazing. But yeah, I can't take him everywhere. I can take these 5 I can take these 4 everywhere. She can go anywhere. Even Green Arrow can't go everywhere. Green Arrow might be an A now. But he does a lot of damage. Yeah. That's why. All right. So I wanted to do something with Judo Master. What's up, Hammer? I want to do something with Judo Master. And I thought of a thing I could do with him in one of the game modes, and I completely forgot. I absolutely forgot. What the hell was it? Well, first of all, Digital Universe. I'm still kind of like jaded. Jon Stewart impressed me. Nick, you sound like you're relatively new in the game. I'm gonna say I like Jon Stewart a lot for a personal thing. Do not put, well, no, you know what, scratch that. You can, because there's level link, you can always retrain your characters. So I would say, yeah, sure, put some resources into him, but just realize that he's gonna end up being like a level link character, maybe even on your bench. I do like him, but at a certain point, he needs to be so big and so tanky to take the damage for his ultimate to be worth a damn, that there's other better characters. If he's like rank 10, I assume safely that he carries weight. Right now, if you have him like rank 5 and you're like at the beginning of the game, he's probably doing a lot of work for you, like a lot of good work. So I can understand that. But my problem with John Stewart, despite the fact that I really want to like use him for personal reasons, is, and when I say personal reasons, I mean like comic book hero uncle introduced him to me kind of thing. No, I say that like it's like, yeah, he came to the funeral. No, not like that. But I mean, he's one of my favorites. I would love to use him, just like Jessica Cruz. I would love to use her more, but he got put on the bench because of Superman, OG Superman, and then after that there's Peacemaker, and John Stewart's a mighty tank. Then you have the Bride. I have all three of those mighty tanks. I can't. I even though I like Bizarro and I like John Stewart, I couldn't justify developing them or like trying to devote resources to them because I got that covered, or I got that like utility covered. Okay. I think the sun is up enough right now for me to do this. They gave us a pass on this one. Oh, you mean on this digital universe? Yeah. Yeah, they did. And it came out quick as hell, too, because I thought it would be like, I thought, it seemed like digital universes, well, I guess every 2 weeks, something like that. But I looked at this and I was like, oh, they're letting you scoot. They're letting you scoot through this thing. So I haven't done any of it yet. Um, by the way, I think this one is my favorite Gotham Carnival. I haven't done it yet, but I like this one the most, I think. I think I like the Green Arrow one the most. Although the Martian Manhunter one, which isn't available in the bunks, they need to hurry up and give us Martian Manhunter's bunk. I like that one a lot too. That one I liked a lot. My least favorite was the Lantern one where you had to do the dots or whatever. I could never get that thing to work. What's up, Johan? What's up? So what I'm gonna do is my team is Superman, HBO, Peacemaker, Constantine, Flash, and Kid Flash. That's solid. That's solid. I would put more. I would focus more on Peacemaker as that mighty tank than John Stewart. But if John Stewart's like a favorite for you or whatever, have fun, knock yourself out, do it. Um, Kid Flash is a must for that. Constantine. DCU is an awesome damage dealer. Oof. You need Mr. Terrific and you need Judo Master. Albeit, I would say you need Mr. Terrific more than you need Judo Master. Because Judo Master is good, but I'm starting to figure that Judo Master is actually better outside of the Street Gang kids. Or 11th Street, whatever the hell they called. 11th Street kids, is that it? I put Justice Gang and 11th Street kids together. I'm old, that's what we do. Yeah. Because I'm starting to think that in terms of this setup, I'm starting to think Judo Master is, you have Mr. T, dude. Mr. T is the best epic in the game. I don't know what level you have him at, so ranking does, I guess, kind of matter in this scenario. But your roster's in good shape then if you got Kid Flash and Mr. Terrific already. You're in good shape. All right, so let me see. I will run a very quick. Is one of them done? Please tell me one of them's done, or is it just because I switched devices? That's why. Boo. They need to hurry up and give us Martian Manhunter's bunk so I can go ahead and play his mini game because his mini game is awesome. What's this? Oh, a whole lot of nothing. What are you? Oh, I can open you. Does this give us anything? No. Oh, I want that though. Okay, won't get it. I got 5 of them. Okay, so let me make my coffee. Then I'll come back. We'll do Digital Universe, which apparently I'm assuming is a cakewalk. 160. No, I mean rank. I mean in terms of like more than a power level. Star rank is what is going to determine your usefulness of the character, because that's what's unlocking the rest of their kit. Not to mention, as you travel through like the main story and stuff, they're gonna require you to have. Let me just go to Batman. They're gonna require you to have a certain level. So right now, because I have him rank 10, I can get his max level up to 300. But if I take, let's talk to Judo Master real quick, since he's rank 7. Since I have him rank 7, my max level for him is 180. So the ranking thing is gonna matter. So you might want to plan for it. That's what I'm trying to make it a point now. You might want to plan for it now, right? Yeah, exactly. I can't find a use for Zatanna. She's kind of weak. 5-star level 150. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like like when as you get more stars on them, as you get more ranks on them, they get more powerful. Zatanna is amazing, but at rank 5, if you have other rank 6, 7, and 8 characters, she's gonna feel like she's falling off a little bit. Just put a bookmark in that. Just like Kid Flash got you held down for the moment in terms of heal, support, all other stuff. Put a bookmark and just remember Zatanna's good. When I get more frags of her, rank her up. But just put a pin in that for a minute. Okay, so let me go make this coffee. I'm going to go ahead and put on Elite Arena. I did change one of my Elite Arena teams to... Oh! I remembered what I wanted to do. I'm stupid. Yeah, oof. Maybe I should do the digital universe first. Yeah, all right, I'm going to do this now. I like Scarecrow. I like Scarecrow too. I liked him a lot, and I was trying to run him with Poison Ivy, and I couldn't get it to work because they have not built enough around the Poison teams to make it like worth investing in heavily. But I really, and apparently Ping was an in-game character that I'm not willing to invest in. I'm really waiting for them to give us more Poison characters. What's up, Zay? You come in just as I say I'm about to make a coffee, but don't worry, it's only going to be a minute. I'll be right back. Mirror Master always feels like a problem when I run into him in PvE nowadays. He hits too hard, and I don't like it. All right. But I've never actually played with him because I never really invested in the elites like that. Black Canary was the only elite that like. I did invest in some of them, and then immediately removed it, and then not immediately. Immediately is not right. But Black Canary was the only one that I used consistently until I just couldn't use her anymore. But like the other ones, I didn't have much experience in. I did use Scarecrow a little bit with Poison Ivy, trying to get that to work with Penguin. I never could get it to go the way I wanted it to. Cheetah was the second best elite to me because she could manipulate the action bar. So that was cool. I would run her with Grodd a little bit in the beginning. Captain Cold and Mr. Freeze were like just annoying tanks that you could not get past for a little bit. But I didn't put too much effort into them. So like basically when I got like 5 epics, which was that day, the day I joined the game, I just ignored the elites. I put all my resources into the epics. Okay, so this is not going well at all. Okay, bye-bye. Let's see, I think this team is much stronger than me, though. See, this was what I was trying before. Okay, we can watch this a little bit. So at the start of each turn, everyone gets hard hit for 2, like, you got 2 stacks of hard hit. Okay, fine. Batman, yeah, I give Batman hard hit. Like, he don't hit hard. God, that was a lot of damage. This guy must be a lot stronger than me. At the start of every round, they get hard hit? Jeez. That is nuts. And then they get shelter from Peacemaker at the start of every turn. That is stupid. Did you watch the new Friday the 13th short? No, I haven't watched it yet. No, it's on the phone. That can be part of the whole I'm not doing a damn thing today. I say I'm not doing a damn thing today at the start of the stream, and I listed off literally like 4 or 5 chores I'm going to do. But no, like those chores, I'm going to stream for a long time, depending on you guys, because you guys are like stateside, so I'm sure I'm keeping half of you awake well past your bedtime. And then I'm going to do those 4 or 5 chores. I'm giving myself an hour to do my chores, and then the rest of today is going to be, I'm going to be a Tubby Rubbikins on the couch or in the computer, something, not doing a thing. Tomorrow, basketball. Other than that, Tubby Rubbikins in a chair on a couch. I'm not doing nothing. Nothing with an F. Nothing. Oh, Peacemaker, no. All right. Then we're all about to go here. Ooh, we almost got Batman. Kid Flash, I'm gonna need. There we go. Okay, so. Oh, he didn't crit at one point. That's insane. Hard hit every round. I mean, even losing, which is fine. Like, that is stupid. Okay. That is dumb. Sup, Lionel? I'm about to do Digital Universe because this is just going to be some free resources, not a lot. Honestly, I think, what was it? Someone just said, like, this was just a cakewalk, like, to make up for the last thing that happened. And it's like, yeah, you're right. I just wish they would have gave us more resources. I wish they would have gave us a bunch more resources as an apology, too. No, it's not a bug. It's not a bug. It's in his kit. If you get him up to rank 7, that's why I'm thinking, like, I just did a top 10 epics, and it may be that Judo Master's already number 2, because on his team synergy, at the start of each round, all allies gain 2 stacks of hard hit. That's just in his. That's just in there. That's just in there. Dog. Okay. That's just in there. That's just what he does. It's stupid. All right, I'm gonna do Digital Universe a little bit. I've been like swallowing my tongue lately. Okay, let's switch up the cameras. Switch up the views. And then we will go to Digital Universe and do a YouTube video right fast. We're done here. Elseworld. Why does Elseworld feel so tedious to me? It's really like a 5-minute thing. It really is a 5-minute thing. Motherbox, how many of these do I have? I have 2 here. Plus this, I'll get 4 from the event. Or 2 from the event. And then how many from the carnival? Because I've already completed the... I only get super encrypted token. You don't get any regular tokens, and I've already completed the other thing. Alright, so... I know it's insane, Lionel. I'm saying, like, you just joined, but I really was like, I think I need to. I was tempted to like ask the channel, like, should I get another pack? Because I feel like I need to do the same thing with Judo Master that I did with Mr. Terrific, which is take him up rank 10, like no exception, no wait, no. He is the new priority. Period. Like he is priority number 1 now. So yeah, it is insane. All right, so let's start recording. What am I gonna say? You know what? I'm not gonna do an intro. I'm gonna cut a piece. I'm gonna hope that something happens during this. All right, so I'm just gonna start it off with no intro, and then I'll splice an intro in later. Splice. What am I? Splice? Like I'm sitting here with actual like what's the film? No, I can't remember the name of it. This would have been a much better joke if I actually had that name like off the top of my head, and I'm actually splicing things. But no. They need to make it where we can rank up the elites, to be honest. I don't disagree with you because it feels like I would have kept using Black Canary even though she had 3 abilities because she is the best. She's the second best healer in the game. It's just that she's an elite. She's the only one that has an AoE heal, but she's an elite. Like, what do we... Which is very useful in early game. Really useful all over the game, all the time, every time, all the time. Cheetah could have been something that somebody liked to use. I would have liked to have used her action bar, whatever. So like being able to take them up a little bit higher would have been nice. Let them get up to level 300 and stop them, not level 180. I don't know. But then because of that, I just immediately stopped like developing any elites. So I don't really know them like that. And why should I? Honestly, epics come pretty easily in this game. Not like, maybe not the ones you want, but you get some. And so even though Vixen is trash, she's got a rework coming. Even though Vixen is trash, I'd rather invest in Vixen than invest in an elite. She can go higher. She has more stats. She has an extra ability. Like it makes them, and the rares it just makes them obsolete before they even get a chance to be relevant. Okay, so here we go. Starting the recording in 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC World Sky video. In this video, I'm gonna go through stage, polar axis rotation. I guess they're after my own heart because they know that I am in love with Jessica Cruz, and since the last Digital Universe did have its let's say hiccups. Yeah, I gotta do Jessica Cruz's Digital Universe, right? See, they got her coming up looking all like, hey, I got a crush on you, Obi, and I'm like, stop. Anyway, the Lantern Ring energy is scanning. Please be the Green Lantern Corps. Jessica, why are you here? I thought that I'd be Star Sapphire. You are Carol Ferris. Were you teleported here as well? I detected Lantern Ring energy fluctuating in this space and was worried that it was an enemy. I didn't expect that it would be you. I must say that I'm not interested. Okay, so this, they're probably gonna let me skip. I'll be honest with you, this should not, just put your strongest team against them. This should not be a issue for anybody. Even starting out, like just put your Green Arrow, your Wonder Woman, whoever, and you should be able to wipe that out at a certain level here. Okay, what's that ahead? A green digital wheel. This is the part where we have to read. Perhaps we can try to turn the green digital wheel to see if we can change the direction of the green digital pathway. Okay. Well, since I have these two, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I should have. Ooh, should I do this hard mode? Black Canary works great with pain. Should I do this hard mode? I'm gonna not use any legendaries. How about that? I'm gonna just stick to. Okay, rotating the wheel can change all dynamic pathways of the corresponding color. So green. Oh, right. Okay, I see you. Anti-clockwise is counterclockwise. Anti-clockwise. Cannot proceed. Oh, I need to do it counterclockwise. One more time. Okay, let's go ahead and get through. So, increase attack of allies with the mighty trait. Sure, I have more might. Batman and Wonder Woman are there. We're not going to use any of the healing stations either. I feel like this is skippable for me as well. This is, again, if you're having trouble with the shields, you're earlier in the game, try to get some bleeds out there. You may have a Two-Face. You may have... Damian does work in the sense that he does lay down bleeds, but his ultimate does attack the back row. They're going to be in the front. Who else do we got that can give bleeds to them? Anybody with bleeds does help against shields. You just have to put a lot of bleeds down. If you have Deathstroke by some miracle, Deathstroke. But if you have Deathstroke, I feel like you'll be able to skip this battle too. At least by that point. So, we're going to go ahead and... what's this? Wow, the digital launcher up ahead looks very cool. Perhaps we can use it to destroy the roadblock. Let's go try it. You're going to stand in front of the gun and then activate it? That seems not smart. Boom. We destroyed that. Let's do it again. Is it going to destroy anything else? It's just going to sail. And hit another gun. Oh, it charged up the other gun. That's what's up. Alright, so now let's go back to... Okay, so same deal here. Clayface can be a pretty difficult tank. King Shark you'll walk through. If you need bleeds, beware of Damon on the back row is where he's going to attack. So if you are running up on Damian, make sure that your back row ally is able to withstand his ultimate attack. Two-Face is going to increase the damage of those back row allies as well and give them some lifesteal. Let's see. Increase the HP of who knows. If I'm not using Wonder Woman, I can use Batman. I don't need to increase his HP or his lifesteal. Green Arrow. Okay, I'm gonna do Agile because I have a tank Nightwing, so increasing his HP. Black Canary. Same. If you can try to get freeze down, do it as fast as possible. But you got a lot of healing in the back here. You're gonna have Kid Flash with his individual heals on his advanced attack and his ultimate. I was just talking to someone about Black Canary. She has the only AoE heal in the game that I'm aware of that's like that accessible. So does Pandora. The Bat Cycle actually does do decreased heals, so the Bat Cycle might help you reduce what they're doing in terms of healage if you're having difficulty, and then try to get bleeds out here on these two guys. Run Agile at them as much as possible. Actually, now I think about it, because they are tactical, Ocean Master and Nightwing might do a good job on them if you have those guys ready. So, see, I told you I wasn't using any legendaries. Alright, so let's do this. Give me the loot. Tank characters increase attack. DPS increase attack. Do I really need to increase Batman's attack? I'm only focusing on Batman as my DPS. Support characters increase attack. If I increase his attack by 25%, that means Kid Flash heals more. Just a heads up. Because Kid Flash is support, but his heals are based off of attack. So that anybody with heals based off of attack, you increase their attack, you increase their heals. Tanks, am I really looking for any of my tanks to do damage? Not really. DPS would be the obvious one, but they're already built with a bunch of attack. So I'm gonna do support. Maybe to balance it out. Maybe flawed logic, but that's the one I'm going with. As so far, I don't think I'm gonna have much of an issue with this anyway. So here, beware Nightwing. When you hit him, he hits you back at the same time. Like the counter attack, you take damage when you hit him. Red Hood. I don't know that he has this at rank 7. In fact, I don't think he does on his ultimate. So just take him out as fast as possible. This is actually pretty straightforward. The advice I gave you in the previous one still apply here. So, yeah, okay. Oh, I have to actually fight them. All right, cool. So I'm not using any legendaries. Sure. Batman is going to be a problem for them. Let's put Nightwing up here. I guess Zatanna to give crits. And then, oh, wait. We are going to use the 11th Street kids a little bit here. Maybe this will even give us some footage. So I have Judo Master up to rank 11. I can run him with, oh yeah, we can do that. All right, so I'll run him with Batman. Armor break from Vigilante and from Batman will help proc some of his stuff. We're gonna put his ultimate first because we love us some Judo Master. I love Judo Master right now. I think he's gonna be the second best epic in the game behind Mr. Terrific when all is said and done. All right, so we're gonna try to run this real quick. Should be a cakewalk, but I did put some other characters in here that's we're still very much stronger. But then we get to see a little bit of Judo Master. That's what's up. Oh, Lionel told me to do very hard. No Terrific and no Judo Master either. Well, here's the thing, Lionel. If you really wanted to make it hard, you should just tell me not to use Batman. Because he's going to be the problem solver here. Other characters I would have used here would have been Green Arrow. AoE damage dealer. Yes, we love that. Who else? I didn't even read that part of it. I might have tried that if I'd read it earlier. Let's see. I do want to show off a little bit of Judo Master though for those who are watching, who haven't pulled him yet, because I do think he's going to be incredible tune. So I need to get over there somehow. I don't really need to recruit, but sure, let's take Blue Beetle for my block team that will not be used. Let's get this. And then we need to rotate the blue one. Right, where's the little, oh, let me go over here then. I haven't even done that part yet. All right, do we have to fight them? I guess so. Same thing applies, basically. Oh, I can skip the battle. Beware of Mirror Master attacking your back row. He's going to hit it pretty hard. Black Canary, be careful of the character. Probably should have said this ahead of time too. Be careful of the character that you put across from her because she's going to put silence on them. So, for example, I'll usually put Ocean Master across from Black Canary because if she puts silence on him, I don't care. He's using his counterattack anyway, so I don't need any of his other abilities. But if I put like Wonder Woman on that side, I'm screwed because I need Wonder Woman's AoE attack. And I like her advanced attack that silences the enemy. So, skip. Hopefully this is like moderately insightful, me just skipping battles and talking through it. Let me know if this helps. Because my roster at this point is too strong for it to matter. Who should be faster? In this scenario, think about what your support characters are, the ones that give you heals and stuff like that, buffs, debuffs, and then give them the speed, whichever trait you have the most of them in. For me, that would probably be, well, Kid Flash is already moving fast as hell. Maybe Tactical, Raven, and Zatanna, maybe. I don't really have much great support there, so let's go with tactical. Harley Quinn. We gotta fight Harley. Oh no, it says skip battle. Okay, so real quick, Killer Frost can be a pain, but not that big of a pain. Scarecrow's gonna give you poisons at the start of every turn for the first 3 rounds. Nightwing and Pandora are going to be the problem. Put someone across from Pandora that can take the 6 shots from her ultimate attack. He's going to stun your highest attack character. Just be aware of that and plan accordingly. Just go into it knowing that your character with the highest attack is not going to be useful. And if they are and they're not stunned, cool. What's up, Jackson? Then cool. Oh, what's up, Dante? I didn't even say. You know, he's trying to do the video at the same time as monitoring the stream. My bad. Gotta do a better job. So, we'll do this. Bet. And then... Oh, there's a blue digital wheel ahead. It's obvious turning the blue digital wheel will change the direction of the blue digital pathways. So then why'd you explain it to her? Counterclockwise, not anti. What is this, a Rihanna album? No, it's not anti. It is counter. That was the daddiest of dad jokes. And honestly, saying the daddiest of dad jokes feels kind of weird. Anyway, let's go ahead and get over to this thing. There we go. Digital launcher ahead seems to be faulty. We'll have to find a way to activate it. I've already done that. Let's think. Perhaps the digital launcher that we just used could be useful here. It was already. Let's break that roadblock. Cool. Now do I go through, where am I going? I guess I have to go back through this portal. Oh, and then I can link up this thing. Okay, got it. So let's go through this portal. Rotate the green clockwise. And let's go have a chit chat with Poison Ivy. Okay, so I think I have to actually fight them. Agile heavy. Go at them agile heavy. I'm not, oh wow, I get to skip this battle too. Why not continue the challenge? Just do a little bit of something. We need Kite Man. All right, so you told me not to. Nope, using Judo Master. I am because I want to show it to. I want to show them to folks. Let's see, Vigilante's over there. There is a bug in terms of visual bug. He is there though. Let's see. Poison Ivy's gonna want to attack our back row here. These are where my weaker characters are resting. So I am slightly concerned, not a lot, just because of how I'm gonna hammer and nail this real quick. Let's see. Any changes I would make. If I could attack that back row, I would. And I could if I used Green Arrow, for example. But Green Arrow would wipe them out, I believe. In fact, but I want to show Vigilante too. I guess I don't need Kid Flash. Kid Flash was there for the heals. Let's see. Batman, we're going to put you back here. Okay. All right, let's go. Did y'all just... Oh, did I do skip battle? I didn't do skip battle, did I? It's not ticked. It's been doing that to me lately. The game has. Where it just like won't. It'll just be like, I'm going to do... Nah. Okay, so... Poisons from Scarecrow. I think they last to the end of rounds. So like Green Arrow's wrecking them. I think they last to the end of rounds. So I don't know if Mr. Terrific can purge those. Pretty sure. I'm not running into too many Scarecrows where I'm utilizing Mr. Terrific, I guess. Or I haven't paid enough attention. Yeah, this was not... So... Go agile. Use agile characters. Green Arrow. Hopefully you should. Even for the free-to-play players, I think there's a deal. Someone said there's a deal at the very beginning where you can spend $1 to get Green Arrow. I cannot express to you how much value that is. That's a lot of value. A huge amount of value. Increase max HP for, well, tanks. Yeah. All right. Uh-oh, we got a Frankenstein coming up. And we get to actually play this. So beware of Bizarro. If you do have a Mr. Terrific, he can get that weaken off of you. He does that on his advanced attack. First thing he does is give everybody weaken. These two, like I said before, if you can get bleeds on them, go for it. It is going to help you out a lot. I'm going to pop in Ocean Master. The reason being is that you'll be able to see that once Green Arrow takes his shots, Ocean Master's going to pop off because he does 3 AoE attacks technically, hitting characters. So for everyone who's going to block, Ocean Master's going to hit them back. And then also there's going to be a little bit of block. So if Superboy gets his AoE off, there should be 5 attacks going. Well, not 5, but there should be a couple attacks going back to him. All right. I don't know if the weakened attack from Bizarro, his advanced attack, causes damage out of the gate, but we'll see in a sec. Okay. And so, but I'm not anticipating too much of a problem. So it does cause damage. Uh-oh. He's gonna hit the front, bro, and then the back gets silenced. Yeah. I really like Judo Master. He's gonna be... Oh, he's gonna be second to Mr. Terrific, I think. Maybe third to Kid Flash, but like, he's good though. Honestly, I don't even know if Ocean Master was really necessary. In fact, I know he wasn't. Anyway, how much damage was actually done? Ocean Master, he did a little bit. He did a lot of bit. How did Batman do something? You didn't even do... Okay. I do have my Batman built up to an insane amount, so... Just to be fair, check out the Batman I'm Sorry video where I apologize to Batman and turn him into like one of my best characters. Mighty, so you want tactical, albeit with that tactical, Frankenstein's gonna come through and try to crack your skull, right? I can skip this battle too. Okay, so what I would do here is get an OG Superman, a Peacemaker, any kind of mighty tank, even Nightwing to go across from him. But he could very well one-shot that character that you put across from him. Having Raven there to help revive. Plus, she's going to be good against the mighty characters. Is probably going to do you a little bit of benefit. And if you're using Raven, if you have Sinestro, might as well go ahead and plop him in. Gorilla Grodd, Armor Break from him. If Gorilla Grodd is giving armor break and manipulating the action bar in the back row of the ally of the enemies, then you can go ahead and put in a Judo Master or Vigilante to exploit that armor break that Gorilla Grodd is putting out. However, beware of, I would only put one, Judo Master or Vigilante, because they're both tactical, and you're going to have an issue when Starfire decides to burn them. I had another idea, but I just forgot. Oh. Also be aware that Zatanna's going to put an armor break too if you're going to try to do something around that whole Grodd thing. So we're going to skip that battle. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. Does this really matter? Upon using their ultimate, receive 1 entity. Ooh, sure. Oh, I can't get to that yet because I got to get through the Killer Frost, who's in the game but that we can't play with yet. Same deal with Damian, I think. Killer Frost, same bit. Okay. Oh, no. I got to activate this gun. Where's that? Oh, I was silly. I should have shot it twice like I did with the other thing. You already know. See, thought I was being smart. Boom. I feel like that should take out Huntress and I shouldn't have to fight them. Alright, so then we'll go back here. Turn the wheel clockwise. And then let's get back to Huntress. Okay, Constantine, try to take him out as soon as possible. This is where you want your Green Arrow to come in and wipe them out. Zatanna's going to give lifesteal on the Frantics. We get it. If you have someone who can dispel those Frantics, that'll also reduce their lifesteal. And then, yeah, same thing with the advanced attack from Bizarro. But you really want to... Truth be told, there's 2 trains of thought. Either you get rid of Constantine or you stick around long enough for Constantine to kill the rest of his team. Let's see. Maybe I should just remove Batman. Anyway, There's no multi-hits really here, so we're gonna take away Ocean Master. Like, my roster's just gonna hit them too hard. Let's just be real. Who do I want to do to take care of these two? Nobody. To do our own Constantine here. I think I'm just gonna rock with this, and then just keep Vigilante and Judo Master in the front to utilize their skills, and then put like Batman and Green Arrow in the back, knowing that they would wipe this out. There goes Flash running. What is up? Is this another bug? I don't know. It might be. It's probably more likely my internet, to be real with you. My internet has been acting crazy lately. Judo Master critting on every shot, basically. I think his crit for me right now is up to 82% because I have him ranked 7 and he's doing that extra 70% crit chance already. He is doing work. Batman is cheating. Especially my Batman. Batman is cheating. He does legendary like damage. And if he gets taken out here, I'm going to leave it. That's fine. That's fine. We still have 3 heal stations we haven't tried. Okay. This is just inevitable at this point. Thanos finger snap. Wrong universe. I know. Oh, that's funny. He didn't have anybody to attack on his ultimate, so he just like kind of did a little dance like this. He was breakdancing. That's all he could do. Oh, there was nobody for him to attack. Is Zatanna just looking at him like, what are you doing over there? I'm over here, bro. Are we fighting or what? Oh, cannot proceed because I got to read your thing. Unlucky, yet another digital launcher. Continue to activate it. We hear you. But now I know I need to shoot these things twice. Well, I knew the first time. I was just low. All right, here we go. Boom. Activated that one, and then that'll be the last one. All right, so walking through. We'll take that gold. I'm not mad at that. Increase attack on the front row, allied characters, back row. I usually say back row because I keep my tanks in the front. So DPS in the back. Anything special here? No. Same thing. Beware of Damian. Beware of the weekend coming through. Batman is going to be the hardest hitter here. This is a medium, so maybe I have to play a little bit more cautiously. Seeing as how Batman is going now. Let's use... He said no Mr. Terrific. Raven. Zatanna. I could do Jessica Cruz with Lex. Nope, I can't do it with Lex because Lex is a legendary. My bad. So Jessica Cruz, you get out. 11th Street Kids. I could go Constantine. We don't have any burns out there though. I think this is where that mighty tank we were talking about before would come in handy with Jon Stewart. All right. I guess I go with Constantine, then Red Hood, using Red Hood's team synergy, and then Nightwing would be the best tank I have, but we're not using him right now. Maybe Grodd? Let's see. And yes, Mr. Terrific would be the better option here, but I'm sticking to the no Mr. Terrific thing. But Mr. Terrific would increase the damage from Constantine by 50%, because Constantine deals superpower damage, and that's what Mr. Terrific ramps up. Green Arrow, I don't feel like it's going to do well here. Let's give it a shot. I said that with a bunch of confidence. Tank. I got all like legendary tanks. What's going on? What is? Stop it. What's going on? Nope. Okay, we'll go with Grodd. We will go with Grodd. He should be safe in this scenario. And we'll move Red Hood over. He's going to revive regardless. We're going to clear the filters. And who did I just accidentally take out? Who was a tactical? Zatanna was the one, right? Cool. Attack. We're going to go with you. You're not going to do much damage. We want you to keep rewinding that action bar for the back row allies. He's going to attack directly across and hit Zatanna. She's pretty thick and can take it, not to mention Raven will revive her. Ooh, we might lose this, though. We might lose this. Let's see. We could lose this one. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. There's only 2x. Let's go 3x. Come on, Constantine. Prove me wrong. And okay, Zatanna took it. We don't have any real heals outside of like the frantic lifesteal that Zatanna provides. There goes Bizarro. Rewind their action bar. We like that a lot. Batman is going to go soon, but thankfully the mirrors heal us. Allow for another ultimate to pop off right now. Thanks, Constantine, for obliging. Let's get rid of Batman now. Cool, cool. And then Robin. Don't give Robin another shot. There we go. All right, cool. Got him. Got him, got him, got him. Okay. See how you need, Mr. Terrific. Oh, boy. All right, so what's up next? When in front row, now I have to actually pay attention to these because I realized that was harder than I expected. And I have like, what, 4 more battles? When in front row ally uses their ultimate, decrease energy consumption by 1. Back row ally. They are our damage dealers. So, oh, I have way more battles to go through. Well, way more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. All right. Yeah, I need to go this way to get the pink light. So, that's going to be tough, isn't it? Isn't it? All right, so, Mighty here. Agile there. So, I'm going to have to do Ocean Master. Now I have to start getting into my like A team a little bit. Just a little bit. I can't be that cocky. Let's go Bloodsport. Let's go. Now here's a question. Adding hard hit from Judo Master at the start of every round while Ocean Master is countering seems like a good idea. And then we'll do Zatanna for the frantic. I might do some real work, actually. That could do some real work. And then I'm using Judo Master Team Synergy. No, because I don't have the anti-heroes. I don't have the anti-heroes necessary. So then he won't be applying this at the start of every round. So I need to have Vigilante and Red Hood and Vigilante and Red Hood need to be in. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm curious now. Because of his revive, Red Hood will be our side tank here. Very heavy agile presence, but that's okay though. We'll put you here to get bleeds out. We'll put you here to shoot people. Actually, maybe I want you to shoot people first and third. Okay, and then we'll worry about the bleeds later. It's depending on how much damage we do off the rip here. All right, let's see. Okay, there was lifesteal there. Okay, Red Hood. Why is he going? Oh, because I did exactly what I told you guys not to do. I put Red Hood. Okay, let me show you. This is where I screwed up. Sorry, guys. We're still gonna win. I won't start over. But typically, or the smart thing to do would be to put Ocean Master over here where Judo Master is, because then when he gets silenced, it doesn't matter because he's just using his he's just countering anyway, and his ultimate will pop off relatively soon. So once that silence goes, so it makes more sense to put Ocean Master over here instead of Judo Master, and I missed out on using. Well, there's no. He's just dancing now. He's just breakdancing. And this should take out Black Canary. But yeah, he should have been in the middle. Ocean Master should have been over there. Beware of Black Canary and her silence. Okay, so I can proceed. Don't lie to me. Use increases crit on front row out. Okay, this is funny. Well, I can't just think of it only Judo Master back row. Because let me tell you what Ocean or what's his face Judo Master doesn't need more crit. All right, this is all. I mean, I'm leaving this here, but I'm gonna switch them up. This is. It feels like I just did this fight, honestly. So Black Canary goes. That was a lot of damage. Black Canary goes out. Put silence on Ocean Master. We don't care. Attack the middle. Oof. And then Vigilante takes him out. The hard hit is strong out there. Don't know that I even needed Ocean Master. The 11th Street kids might be shining right now. Okay. All right, that was cool. Maybe Lana was right on the whole no Judo Master thing. Maybe that's what should have happened. All right, so now we get this. No, tell me. Digital wheel, colors, we get it. Really, I don't think so. Let's try turning the purple wheel. Should change the purple. Okay. So now, where do I want this thing to go? I'm going to have to go through these two, get to this thing to take out that gun. So, I don't really care about question because he's just trying to... It's counterclockwise, right? Yeah. Because he's just going to try to give me somebody to recruit. I don't need to recruit anybody because I'm not using legendaries. Alright, so... I would love to use tactical here, except for you have... green arrow sitting right there, and I'm afraid he would wipe out my tactical team. So it might be time to go Almighty. I would love to have Batman right now, but I let him fall. That's okay though. Look at all the... It's dumb. Alright, so... Oh, someone asked about Starfire earlier. I can run Starfire with Superboy. Get the burns going, maybe? And then run some tactical. I guess I don't have much of a choice there. Okay, so... She does put out sunburns. Ooh, I could go with Constantine. I do not want him across from there, though. Okay. Let's use this. And then next, I guess Grodd goes up front as well. Ultimate order. We're gonna move you over to the side. You get to go next. Alright. I don't think this is gonna work, but let's see what happens. I'll stop the battle if it looks like we're going south. Okay. Oh yeah, Bizarro giving the flower is gonna make Superboy harder to kill. So, Constantine, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and wipe out a lot of folks. Not our folks. Thank you for that. Oh, ooh, the burns. I would have loved for that to have stunned Green Arrow. That would have been very nice. I would have really appreciated. Oh, nope, Starfire got him. Bet. Rewind. And now let's take you out. Good to go. Okay, good to go. Okay. Up next, let's take on Firestorm. Okay. Okay. Tactical still here. I think I can still run the same team. I'm still worried about Green Arrow the most, but that's okay. Let's try to make this happen. Let's see. Fight. Oh, she put poison and burn out. That's fun. I'm gonna need to use that burn. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom. That's good. Not too much. I'm really worried. Oh, Starfire fell. I'm really worried about Green Arrow getting his attack off. Uh-oh. Oh, she came back. Yay. Now let's get rid of Batman too, and then, oh no, damn. I needed that to go in the back row. But we should be okay, I guess. I really needed that to go in the back row. I really wanted her to take out Green Arrow. And of course, Raven attacks Firestorm. I'm really worried about Green Arrow's ultimate attack coming back around. Oh. Okay, we got him. Okay, cool. And we got Starfire back, so that's okay. Thanks, Raven. Appreciate you. Alright, next, we're going to go ahead and get this thing. Okay. And now we'll use, you know what? Yes, we get it. Alright, so then we'll use this. Bet. We have 2 more battles coming up. Let me go ahead and turn the perp. Is it counterclockwise? It's clockwise, right? Nope. I knew it was counterclockwise. Boo me. Okay. Bet. Let's go ahead and do this. Got an extra token. Do that to, advanced. During battle, increase reflect of all allies by 100%. Block by, yep. So, we're going to go ahead and put Nightwing and Ocean Master in here because, 100% block is always fun. Bet. Alright, we'll do that. Cool. I don't need you. And actually, Bloodsport might be better here because of all the blocking that will go on. I could put in Judo Master. I'm just terrified that her AoE attack off rip is going to kill him. I'm not too worried about it with these two. Bloodsport, I'm slightly worried about it with. I think that's actually, no, we'll do this because we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. All right, there we go. And we really don't need him for his shields. We just need him for what he does when allies block. Are we doing this again? We doing this again? No, that's cool. All right. So block chance 100%. That'll be fun. Yep. That'll be fun. And Silence put on Zatanna. Not mad at it because I do want Wonder Woman to do her AoE attack. I really, really do. Plus that extra block means that we're going to get more sustain from Ocean Master because I have it in this kit where for every block attack, all allies get 1% of their max HP. And Wonder Woman's gone. So this is a little bit of a cakewalk. I think I have one more battle after this and then we can call it a video. Come on, Constantine, lay down. Lay down. It's okay. Night, 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 night. There we go. Next. Let's think next is the last battle. Then we'll have all the rewards. And then I'll have enough to go see. This is what we call a perfect scenario. If I have 100% block and I'm facing the Flash, nothing more fun than watching Ocean Master ruin the Flash's day. Nothing more fun in the game right now for me. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe, and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Shout out to the homie. You can hit dislike twice. And there goes the Flash. Love it. Absolutely love it. I will be, like, this is a random place to put this. I'm going to be pulling Judo Master as much as possible for the next 6 days. 100%. Oh, they got stunned by the bat. Oh, this is just not okay for you guys. You're not going to be okay. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I hate it for you. I hate it for you. Alright, so let's go ahead and collect the last of these rewards. Bet. Alright, so let's take our long march towards reinforcement. Can I get some titanium? Okay, so we'll take that. And we are out of here. That's the digital dimension portal ahead. Phew, we can finally leave this place. Wait, I've detected another Green Lantern ring signal at the other end. Could it be? How about you leave first? I'll go and take a look. Alone, no way, I won't do that. It's too dangerous here. I'll just come along with you. That works so well. Let's go. Wait, did we just end on a cliffhanger? All right, that's all the rewards. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Excuse me, I feel like I had a frog in my throat that whole time. All right, so these rewards I can do, I don't know, maybe some stuff. I'm gonna save these for when I get more advanced. Those are my stocks. I'm gonna go ahead and do these super encrypted tokens. Tap to continue. And then we're gonna pull more Judo Master. He is going to be the focus. I think for the get more thing, I think everything else is okay. I need to do 2 more of those, that's fine. I need to do Elseworld today. And so that means in 2 days, I should have at least a rank 8. Judo Master. At least. I would love to have him rank 10. So much. All right, so right now, I have 4 of these. Let's do Elseworld. I think I'll get another token from there, from that chest. And then I can run Judo Master in Arena a little bit. Oh, no. Because it's like Batman's month. It's Batman's day, or it was. I was tempted to do a Nightwing guide again, because I already have one, but he's at rank 8 there. And then do a Damian guide. But I think I did a rank 8 Damian guide already. I do not remember. Let's go here. Okay. Did I do it? I think I did a rank 8 Damian guide. Let me check. Green arrow will go first. Followed by your heals, your attack, that. Alright. Wait. Is my chat not refreshing? Yeah, because I'm just not seeing Jordan's thing in here. What? Hold on. How is it not? Because Rello I see from... Hold up. Jordan put a comment in here. You actually have Constantine. I'm shocked. What's up, Jordan? I see you, but I don't see you up here. But I'll see you on my phone. That's funny. Well, I'm done. Made it to 33. Free to play. Shaking my head. How is it that I don't see YouTube now? Okay, that's weird. That is weird. Very weird. All right, so I feel like now I should keep this on the side just in case. I have no idea what's going on with this thing. I think I have to reset everything. Hard Mono Vigilante. They should have orange ring, blue ring, Saint Walker, Kyle Rayner, white. They did. We have seen some models of Kyle Rayner as White Lantern. I don't know if that's gonna be released at all. Black Canary works great with Bane. His passive when you max it out. I want to try and mess around with. I do love Bane though, because I do love that whole AOE stun thing. I don't know what bug's going on in the game that makes it do this, but it is what it is. Now I'm not thinking it's my internet anymore. I don't know what bug this is, but it is obnoxious. Not even like bad. Not even like bad enough for me to report. It's just annoying. Bet. Let's do this. Ouch. Okay, skip battle. Already done with my coffee, jeez. I might need to calm down. Legal. Oh, yep, that's always the one we go for. We'll take it. We'll take that, no doubt. Okay, next. All right. Oh, I kind of want to keep. Oh yeah, we'll take you out. Then that's fine. Where's Damian? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing Lionel's thing. Getting my gear maxed AF. Okay. I do not see it in this chat thing. I don't know what's going on with StreamAbot today. It is not doing what it's supposed to do at all. I guess I'll try to refresh this one more time. All right, let's go over. I guess it's not used to me asking it to work on Saturdays. What's going on? So man, getting my gear maxed out AF. It's hard AF, yeah. It ends up being that I end up with paralysis by analysis, where I'm trying to figure out what to use, and then by the time I figure it out, the next day I figure out something different, and it just gets spread all the way around. It does create issues. Let me go back over to this transition real quick. I'm gonna try to wait for you guys to be able to like pop back up before I restart this whole chatbot thing again. This is fine. I'm not too worried about it right now. Now I'm more concerned about why the stream isn't working the way I want it to. Oh no! Whatever. Bet. Not breaking my stride. Okay. There we go. Yep, nope. Gold is a real issue. Like, it takes an ungodly amount to get to level 20. Oh, in terms of like gear, yeah. Like gold to like level up gear, it's insane numbers when you're trying to get up past like level 20. It is stupid. It's a stupid amount. However, if I had a problem, my problem is with titanium. Like I need that to level up characters, and it's a little bit of not a little bit, it's a lot of bit of a bottleneck to do that. I have plenty of XP and not enough titanium. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That, why not? Who cares? Wonder Woman, yay! Welcome to the party, dog. Let's go. Oh, and all these agile too? You must love me. Yeah, I gotta start streaming about over. I don't know why it's lost its connection or what is going on, but it does not want to do what it's supposed to do. Close all windows. That one. Who cares? Just go. Just working on badges for the team right now, though. Yeah, the thing is also with badges. I feel like badges. Maybe it's just everything once you get to the end game and or end game. I'm still mid game. When you start to get to those levels and you're having to make these more difficult decisions, resources get more scarce. There's more stuff you want to work on, more stuff you want to experiment with. Maybe I'm just at that point now where it's just I need to make hard decisions. My brother just woke up. Okay, here we go. So it refreshed here as well. Something's going on with StreamerBot. I don't know if it's like my internet connection or what. But now I got you guys back up. That is what is up. Okay. Oh, morning brother just woke up. You just woke up? Aren't you? Ain't it like 2:30 a.m. for you? Or do you have like a night shift or something? Oh wait, did I say I was gonna do this one? Sure. Gonna lose. Heavy. Oh no, we won. Yay. So anyway, what's up, Flip? Yeah, so I was so like locked in on what badges. I think I talked about it yesterday, where I had a bunch of resources for like the tier ones, and now when I had Judo Master, I was able to just go to tier one immediately because I had so much of that resource because I'm stuck on like figuring out what to do next. Who cares? Let's go. I guess I'll go with Supergirl here because I don't know. I can't even remember the debuffers I have. We'll take you away. You can go. You can go here. You can go here, and you can go. And then we keep the order, basically. All right, let's see what happens. My sleep is after. I know that feeling for sure because I woke up several times last night. I know that feeling for sure. I was up at 4 and I was even tempted to like do the stream and then I fell asleep for like 30 minutes. You know, like it was that whole in and out thing. So, I haven't done this one yet. I've done a good bit of this. Okay, so let me go back because I was gonna do a pull. Why do I have more security plan stuff? Ah, got it. Now, let me see here. If I give them 6, I only get 1, but I get 300 back. But then that means I'm paying $300 to get an encrypted token earlier. That doesn't make sense. All right, let me go here, here. Be an encrypted token, please. Thank you. I appreciate that. We got 5 of them. So now let's try to buy 5 encrypted tokens and then run this 10. Okay, because I am 100% farming Judo Master as much as possible while this banner's up. For those of you who can't farm him because of whatever those issues are, he's so good. File the tickets, make all the complaints, somehow get you one. Because he's just too good not to have. He's way too good not to have. So complain, talk about it. 174, I haven't pulled him, whatever. They can give you an unlock at least. I'm not saying they would, I don't know that, but I mean, it wouldn't be like unreasonable in my head for them to be like, okay, we'll just give you the unlock, but you can't have them. We won't give you any more frags. Even that. Yo! No, I don't like that. I do not like that. But yeah, Picture Fit, he's good. They need a daily badge farming node. It can be difficult and doesn't have to give. Yeah, the only place you can really farm like badge stuff is in Crisis Watch. Basically, you can buy it from the shop, and it's not necessary. Like it's with gold sometimes, so it's not like it's the craziest, most expensive, but it's still like, but it's not a lot. You're giving us like 10. It's not a whole lot of it. Next. Oh, I was gonna check to see before I figured out all this stream stuff was a problem. If I already recently did a Damian guide of him at rank 8. Because I genuinely do not remember. It would have been relatively recently though. Oh, I forgot about that. Uh-oh. She'll be fine. I don't see where I did one. If I did, it was a while ago. Yeah, if I did, it was a while ago. So maybe I'll do Damian and maybe I'll do Nightwing today as part of the whole Batman thing. But one thing I did want to do, Multiverse, Warworld, Arena. I have been using a good bit of Judo Master. I do have a lot of these keys left. I could go at a team that's 240,000 and try to build a team around that. Let's see how well this goes. They are all way too strong. Yeah, it's fine. We can remove this. Let's just start from scratch. All right, so we want Peacemaker in here. Batman in there. That's all the armor break stuff. Judo Master, Vigilante. We want Judo Masters. Team Synergy. And then we're going to let Batman go first because I'm going to play this like I really would play it. Batman goes first. Judo Master goes second. Vigilante goes third. We probably need a healer for support. For heals, we could go either Zatanna with the Frantic and the Lifesteal, or we can go Kid Flash. I mean, let's go Kid Flash. All right, we'll do that. I don't like him in the front, though. I also don't like Batman in the front, but he will be dealing with Lex, so that should be reasonably okay. Kid Flash will plop in the middle. Oh, we're still much stronger than them. Like, a lot stronger than them. Maybe I shouldn't use Kid Flash. Let's try Zatanna. That's more in line. 200,000 less is still a lot. And it's one of those, like, Batman's probably the one who's causing all these issues in terms of, like, level. But let's just see. Shout out to Judo Master, the real legendary, not Peacemaker. Dude, I'm telling you, if I had to go in order, and this is the last two teams, if I had to go in order for the Justice Gang, I want Mr. Terrific first, then DCU, then Guy Gardner. If I have to go in order for the 11th Street kids, I want Judo Master first, then Peacemaker, then Vigilante. Like, he's such a good epic. Batman wrecking Lex's face. He's such a good epic. And that's how they've been for the last two. That is how they've been for the last two. I don't know. Well, Bride. Quiet as it's kept, I think that a lot of people think that Bride is the third best character on her own team with the Creature Commandos. I like Bride a lot. I would love to take her up to rank 8 as soon as possible. Just depends on how things fall. But, like, I hear about Weasel's insane damage. I hear about Dr. Phosphorus' insane damage. And maybe it's a similar thing of where it's like Weasel's at the top, just like Mr. Terrific and freaking Judo Master. and Dr. Phosphorus and Vigilante. They both do. Vigilante does solid damage. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm saying he's the last in this one. I still don't understand how Batman isn't a legendary. It's such an insult. Nandez, you are talking to the wrong guy. You're preaching to the choir. I agree with you 100%. I really do. Making Batman great again. I swear I love running Batman now with Judo Master. Here's the thing though. I don't think he needed Judo Master. I think he needed the situation. Someone brought this up. Batman is a mid-game, in-game character. So you don't use him much in the beginning. I tap back into him. Dude is a monster without Judo Master. And then adding Judo Master to the mix is stupid. It's stupid. You want to give Batman two hard hits at the start of every round. Cool. We can do that all day. I'm fine with that. Which is why I'm kind of Nandez. I agree with you. He should be a legendary. He should be a legendary. He should be a legendary. However, I am of a different thought now. By making him an epic, he's more accessible, and he hits harder than legendaries. The only legendary I would take over Batman at the moment, and I'm about to sound ridiculous, the only legendary that I would take, like with 100% certainty, like there's arguments to be made for all of them, and I would even like say, okay, I concede, or no, I get it, or no, I'll fight you. The only one that I can't find an argument for is Wonder Woman. I can find an argument for Batman over Deathstroke. I can find an argument for Batman over Sinestro. I can find an argument for Batman over DCU. So yeah, he's a legendary in an epic skin, but then that makes him more accessible. I can get him to rank 12 way easier than I can do that with any legendary. So that might be my way of explaining it and coping it with myself, is that he's not a legendary, so he can be way more accessible. We can level him up a lot faster. We can farm for him. So maybe it's a blessing. It is a blessing in disguise that he's not a legendary. Because damn it if he doesn't hit like one. He hits hard as hell. He hits hard as hell. So I didn't see a Damian video. Why is it still? Oh, Evil Falls Shop. I haven't done any farming here. And I do have to, and I wanted these two pieces, and I wanted that one as well. This is the exact amount I need to do what I want. So here's hoping I get a percentage piece. Okay, here's hoping for, fingers crossed, percentage piece. It doesn't matter. Okay, so now we go to replace. And someone saw this comment. Thanks for that. I felt dumb. Newest. Okay. That's the newest. I mean, at least it's attack and not like HP or something. And then this one, attack. Oh, I wanted a percent piece. Okay, it is what it is. So let's try to do a Nightwing god. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm upset. Nandez. I agree. Batman's my favorite. In the name, he should be legendary. However, at the second I decided like I'm gonna focus on him, getting him to rank 10 was like quick. So I've kind of not chilled. He should be legendary, but I kind of chilled on like calling for him to be legendary because he's so accessible. You can get him so easily. Anyway. Let's go ahead and talk about another amazing epic, which is Nightwing. No one's really talking about him apart from you. He's like my strongest character. Really? I that was really high pitched. I'm sorry. I didn't mean, you really surprised me. I didn't mean to like screech in your ear like that. If it's on your headphones, and my bad. You caught me really off guard. But here's the other thing too. I don't know the content creator world or universe in DC Worlds Collide. I only know Mr. Squirrel. He reached out to me. I wanted to do a video with him, but we just haven't been able to like catch up. It feels like he sends me a message. I miss it for like a month, and then I send him a message, and then he misses it for like a month. So there was an idea of what I wanted to do with him if we ever do link up. but I don't know any other content creators for this game right now because I haven't really been looking. I know Dorky Dad, and I think like the bigger ones, like the big guys. Well, not big guys, but they're bigger, like much larger than I am. What's his name? Mobile Gamer. I know they looked into this game like 6 months ago, and I asked Dorky Dad about it on one of his streams, and he said it just got too repetitive for him, and then they weren't like developing new stuff, so he just fell off of it. So I did just do a trios thing with Nightwing though. I talked about him rank 10. That might be too much. Let me do Damian instead. I feel like I talk about Nightwing so much. No, Nightwing. Actually, I don't even know because I haven't even looked past his second. Because once I got to the second, I was good. Triggers when damage is dealt, grants additional attack power equal to 2% of his own max HP. Not exceed 400% of his own. Yeah, I agree. That's cool and everything. Like it's not necessary. The second one is amazing. The first one is good. So like the third one, I don't know. If I'm bored and I got a bunch of material, sure. Yeah, I'm free to play. So maybe that is what it is. I don't know. Maybe I thought everybody used him because of how hard he hits. Maybe it's just because I'm free to play and he's literally the first character you get, but he's like a mainstay since I started. He was like I got Green Arrow. So Green Arrow was like my linchpin. That was a dude who was doing everything for me till I got Wonder Woman. So like my Batman journey started later, but like yeah, as you can see, he is my highest ranked. Like my highest ranked, my highest leveled. Um, he's just too damn good. All right, so I need to do an evaluation on Damian, though he has trash gear right now, or underdeveloped gear, I should say. So let's go ahead and do one on Damian. Wait, Judo Master's gonna need an artifact. What artifact am I putting on Judo Master? I'm gonna have to think about that later. All right, let me transition this over, and we're gonna record a YouTube video on Damian. This is like the longest I've ever well, not ever. No, latest. Yeah, why not? I'm having fun with this. Why not do a bunch of videos today? As a matter of fact, you guys are gonna have to forgive me. I'm gonna run you through Elite Arena one more time so I can make one more coffee. This time it's gonna be a little bit longer because I have to start from scratch with the grounds and everything. But let's go ahead and plop you guys in here. And I need to do more Elite Arena anyway. So we'll put you in here. I will be right back while I make a cup of coffee. That is my addiction. 100% that is my addiction. Let's go over here actually. We'll do that and then transition. Perfect timing. All right. Actually, yeah, saying love coffee. I've been using lots of Lex and Peacemaker. I'm free to play too. I just the thing they did with Lex. I asked about that before. I'm gonna touch on Nandez's thing real quick because it was just a question that popped into my head. Right. So I live in Switzerland. I'm American, and my ex, we were together for 8 years. She's Italian. So like the countries whose cultures that I know the best, America, but like 20 years ago, Switzerland currently, and then Italy. I say all that to say Italians are serious about their damn coffee. Also, they don't have quite the drinking culture centered around alcohol that Americans do. It's very like much that they do. For example, they'll have a pizza, and they'll have like one little bottle of beer, and they'll just like put enough for like 3 sips to everyone, and they just have like a taste of the beer with the pizza. Like they'll have their wine, but it's like it like if you ever want to, depends, but it's also just very much like they just want the flavor of it. The coffee is something serious. If you execute or ask for, I read it in a book, in a John Grisham novel, and I thought it was BS until I was in Italy and I did it. So, for example, you do not put milk in your coffee after, they say after lunchtime, but they really mean after like your first coffee or two. After that, it's espresso. And don't say espresso, say espresso. Anyway, so I was in Italy. I used to go to Italy like 2-3 times a year. And so if you ask for like a coffee with milk, any kind of version of that, at like 2, they look at you. They'll give it to you, but they just like, they're judging. They judge you when you do that, right? So I say all that to say, when Nandez says he loves him some coffee, I was wondering, in the U.S., I was like, if they banned coffee, there would be riots in the streets. And then I was like, well, if they banned alcohol, there might be riots in the streets. This is how my brain works. The next thing I thought was like, those are 2 very different riots. That's where I got to. Then I stopped and I was like, what would happen if they banned coffee in Italy versus banning alcohol in Italy? What would happen if they banned alcohol in Switzerland versus banning like coffee in Switzerland? I'm curious because people don't consider coffee to be a drug, despite the fact that it is. Caffeine is a drug. So I did like message my ex. I was like, I know you don't like these questions. I'm sorry, but which one would cause the bigger riots in Italy, banning coffee or banning alcohol? I'm willing to bet coffee. I'm willing a man of culture. No, I just lucked up into a bunch of stuff. No, but I'm willing to bet it would be coffee. They take their coffee so serious down there. Well. That's why I do my coffee the way I do it now. I have Bialetti. I do coffee grounds, and now I'm tempted. I might buy a bean grinder this month, and then start grinding my own coffee because I get the grounds now, the pre-ground like vacuum sealed packets or whatever. Now it might be time. I said I wanted to get a coffee grinder for years, so now it might be time for me to graduate to like getting my beans, grinding the coffee, putting in my Bialetti, like whatever. I'll put like this one. I put a little bit of vanilla in the grounds. You know the vanilla that you get, not like the vanilla extract. I'll put that in the grounds before it starts making the coffee, and it's not bad. Anyway, sorry. Not what you guys are here for. So what I'm gonna do is go into Damian. We're gonna try to give him a reassessment. Let's go ahead and switch this up. So, there was a Lex thing too. Yeah, with Lex, he is good free to play. They switched him up for global release all those months ago. Maybe I should try to use him more. I put Lex so deep on my bench, it's ridiculous. I don't even think about him when I go for characters anymore. He is so deep on my bench. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Transition over. Let's change this camera angle. But random question, because it just happened, because I'm reading Red Hood and the Outlaws right now. And they even brought up about Damian's death. And I still have not. What issue is that where Damian dies? So I can buy that and read it. What do you think about Red Hood? Who's better? Versus Damian, Robin or Red Hood? Red Hood. That's easy. Um, oh goodness, I haven't seen anyone use Robin in my server, so this is great. There's a reason. There's a reason. Okay, so here we go. I'll go ahead and start recording. So, coming in 3, 2. I'm gonna be honest with you. Damian will never be Robin. He's Damian. I call him Damian. He's not Robin. Dick Grayson's Robin. And he's Nightwing. There is no Robin. That's Damian. I'm so sincere. Let's get to the video. All right, so coming in 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC World Squad video. In this video, I don't know what to do with my hands. I keep moving them around. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Anyway, I'm gonna go back over Damian. This is in honor of Batman Day that I didn't even. It always sneaks up on me. Every single time it sneaks up on me. Next year, I'm gonna be prepared. Anyway. So this is me going through Damian and giving him another shot. I have taken him up to rank 8. I don't see anybody who really uses him. It feels like he's very niche and you're using him in specific situations, like very specific situations, but that he's not one of those like starting 5 characters that you're going to use all the time. Anyway, the son of Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul, I can't believe she roofied him. Damian Wayne was born to a life of adventure. I mean, adventure is a word for it. I would say murder. Yeah, I'm going to say murder. But he struggles daily against the lesser angels of his nature. You mean demons? Y'all sugarcoated the hell out of this. And also, my daughter's bigger than this dude. My daughter's 9. Y'all sugarcoated the hell out of this. Like, for real. And it's funny that my daughter would look down on Damian. That's just hilarious. Single target burst. Back row bleeds. There might be some new life in him now, given the 11th Street kids. But he seems like a very niche limited character, agile damage dealer. He's a hero, Bat Family. I'm trying to remember them all. No, Gotham, Bat Family. What's this one? Justice League. He's in the Justice League? No, he's a Titan. Was Damian ever in the Justice League? All right, anyway. All right, so let's go ahead and get to his kids. Transitional. So, I'm going to also try to reevaluate his gear, and I'm also going to look at his badge. But I'm going to read the kit first. After I do his affinities, which he does have a team synergy. You're going to want to have a damage dealer and a support. During the first 3 turns of battle, allies gain 18% more damage to enemy back row targets. This is actually a niche ability too, and I'm happy that I'm reading it now because now it's making me reassess. So when I have, for example, a Poison Ivy in the back, it feels like this is really designed to go against Poison Ivy. I'm doing more damage against them, so I could put an AoE damage dealer in there like a green arrow. He's going to attack the back row. AoE attacks are going to attack the back row. So does Gorilla Grodd. Or Gorilla Grodd's ultimate attacks the back row just straight up. Poison Ivy does too, actually. So that seems very much like I'm stuck on a thing. It's the back row enemies. And the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking of like System Recovery or Main Story, where you have those little, I can't say that word on YouTube, in the back, who are throwing those grenades or shooting those shots, who are like wiping out your team. This team synergy feels like it could actually help against that a lot. And then if I took it up to rank 10, which I think I'm taking him to rank 10. During the entire battle, when an attack deals HP damage to a back row enemy, one stack of a random buff is dispelled from the target and copied to the attacking ally for 1 turn. That's not that bad. I mean, not like, oh, I need to hurry up and take him up to rank 10, but not that bad. It's not a bad ability. I did not know that. And then on his affinities, you have Red Hood, who has attack and defense 5% and 2.5%. Starfire, who, are they just confusing this Robin with other Robin? Attack 5% HP, 2.5%, and then Clayface and Scarecrow, attack HP and defense 2.5, 5, and 2.5% respectively. All right, so now let's go into the skills. We'll start with the basic. Charges at an enemy 2 times. Each attack dealing physical damage of 60% of attack. That, I mean, it is making me think of the 11th Street Kids. This is up to 65%. It'll be 9%, or 65%. It'll be 70% when I get him up to rank 9. Deals physical damage equal to 110% of attack to 2 random enemies on target weakness, his advanced attack. So he'll open up with this. Now that I have it level 2, it's 125%. Damage increases to 140% at rank 10. Decent jump. Increases damage dealt to targets on this passive with more than 65% by 25%. We like that. Increasing the damage that's attack and crit. Upon dealing damage, adds 1 stack of bleeds. So he does run moderately well. Well, actually, this is for all damage. He does run well with Two-Face, who does have a bleed team synergy. Deathstroke, Ocean Master, if you're trying to stack up bleeds to get past like your Lexus and stuff like that. Damage is increased to 35% instead. Okay, so damage dealt to targets from 165%, now it's 35%. HP threshold is now 50%, so if they're above 50%, so longer. Cool. Now, this is another one of those back row things. Charges at the back row enemy 3 times, each attack dealing physical damage equal to 110% of attack. Damage is up to 125% now, and then at rank 10 it'll be 140. I feel like I literally just read that. It's the same thing on both sides. Okay. I was like, did I read Son of the Demon? I like that name. Do I though? Anyway. So I could take him up to rank 9. I didn't even know that. I have enough shards here. I'm not gonna. Let's move to his badge real quick. I feel as though his badge isn't worth the effort. Additionally, adds 1 stack of bleeds for 2 rounds to targets without bleed. So if they don't have bleed, he's going to add 2. If they do have bleed, he still goes to 1. I don't know if that's worth my resources to take him up to tier 1. Increases damage by an additional 15% when target's HP is above 65%. I wish that was 50% and would adjust with the other thing we just saw. An additional 15% though, so he's doing 40% extra damage instead of 25. Additionally, adds 1 stack of bleeds for 2 rounds when dealing damage. So then it's just 2 stacks of bleeds, period. His badge isn't terribly impressive to me. It's okay. Feels like he might be a little bit outmolded in terms of an epic. Gear-wise, I do have him in attack because of the bleeds instead of crit. Looking back at his skills, I mean, this is 2 times, 1 time. Well, it does the 2/2 random enemies. So I'm trying to think if it justifies me putting crit on him. And then attacks enemy 3 times. The reason why is that the more attacks that they do, kid's got a big ass head. He does have a big old head, especially in that Superboy, Damian, animated movie that they did, where I think like the Justice League get taken over and it's up to them to stop everything. Massive, like we're talking Bobby's World size dome. We're talking Stewie size dome. All right, so I feel like attack is the way to go. Despite the fact that this attack gear is less than. Oh, I have a bunch of these helmets. We could do this. We could do this. We could do this. I have a bunch of these helmets, so I can go ahead and upgrade this. I'm okay with that. The belt, about the same. Armor, about the same. Body, yada, 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 about the same. Let's go here. I did just pull that off of somebody. That gives him crit and attack. Maybe for this video. Oh, what is this doing floating around? Maybe for this video, I'll put that on. That might get taken off of him later, but why not now? This has attack on it. Let's see. Yeah, that has attack on it. So probably worth it for me to do that. I think I did all that right. And then I'll check for the crits. real quick. Like, I don't see anything here that's going to make a difference. And we'll go to the body. Don't really see anything here that's going to make a difference. Okay. So now that I have this idea in my head of, I'm not putting any artifacts on him. Now that I have this idea in my head of what he's going to do or where he might be most serviceable, I'm wondering if I should go ahead and run him in arena. Or maybe a team up. Let me see what team up is looking like real quick. How many do I have? Okay, cool. I have 5. If I can get something that's, well, favorable. Let's see. We wanted Poison Ivy. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack her with Damian. She's in the back row just as we would like for her to be. So I'm going to try to run... Let's see. Damian, where are you, buddy? His biggest disadvantage here is, and I'll show, agile. When we're looking at these guys, I'll put Green Arrow in over him. At the moment, I'm going to put in Judo Master, albeit that would be for Judo Master's team synergy, not for his, and I think I kind of want to focus on his, but in any case, I have 1 damage dealer, I need 1 support. But there's a lot of agile, like I would put these 2 above, Redhead I would put above him, Green Arrow I would put above him, we're not counting Deathstroke obviously, we're not counting legendaries right now. So there are a lot of characters that I would put above him. We're going to put you here, though I know it doesn't matter for real. Judo Master's team synergy, we'll worry about that later. I might run this again and then use Judo Master stuff. However, I believe that Vigilante also attacks the back row. So we'll plop him in. Red Hood does not. Okay. I do need another support. Kid Flash does well on that, but let's run Pandora. Let's have some fun. Let's make it different. And then let's put in a tank of sorts. We could use the Bride. She's only rank 7. She's not going to be the strongest. And then her ultimate's going to call an attack from Robin. Why not? It might be better to put him on bleed. Because I'm also wondering too, like we could put him on bleed teams and he's going to contribute. Is that going to make him better though? And I don't think so. I feel like if I put Frantic on him to get him to hit harder, that would make him better, which is what I'm about to do now. As I remove Pandora and I'll put in Zatanna. Let's get rid of this tag too. Not Superman, you're going to steal the show. Alright, plus the crits on her lifesteal will help sustain the team. We're going to keep in the Bride, and then who else? This might be part of the problem with Damian. We can run him with teams, I guess, but who am I really... There isn't anything that screams out, you go well with him. To me. I may be losing. Two-Face, yes, but then I'm not using his team synergy. Who's attacking the back row? Let's just do that. We know Gorilla Grodd's attacking the back row, so we'll grab him. He's also going to put out Armor Break. Been using Gorilla Grodd a lot today. Yeah. He's going to attack the back row. He attacks the front and back row, I think, on his advanced attack. So does Mr. Terrific. Yeah, front and back row damage. Okay, so we're going to do that to run his team synergy and see how that goes. We're going to run his first. Let's do the Bride next. Vigilante. Gorilla Grodd. Just so he gets some more attacks off using the Bride. Alright, so there we go. Let's check him out. And then we're going to check the damage after the fact as well. Okay. I mean, solid hits on her, but I think that, ooh, okay. And she hit back. Oh, they're stunned. Thanks, Batmobile. Appreciate you. There may need to be more healage on this team, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. So we got hard hit, laying down extra attacks on Penguin, thanks to the Bride's ultimate attack. I believe that the, This may not be a good idea. I believe that the ultimate from Vigilante hits front and back row. Oh, he's going again. The cooldown on this ultimate is only 2 rounds. It's not that bad. So he'll be doing it more consistently. Vigilante's gonna go. I think he attacks front and back. Oh no, he just attacks the front and puts Fragile out. Okay. Alright. They're about to die. Wow. So not a lot of, I'm tempted to let it run its course, but they die. Okay, it's round 5. But already dead, and this is like beginner simulation. This is not a good look. Did I put something wrong around him? Should I give him more heals? Things like that. We'll see. I'll put Kid Flash in probably in place of the Bride. The Bride is not adding hard hit to any of them at the moment. So let's see how that goes. Oh, by that I mean the Bride adds hard hit for every sacrifice or damage she receives from a teammate. She'll add hard hit to everyone. That would probably be beneficial to Robin, but I don't know how much more. Oh, wow, she hurt us. Okay, 15%. Let's check the damage. Robin was on his way to doing solid stuff. Of course, Vigilante outdid him because he stayed around longer, but it looked like he was on his way to doing some good work. Let's go ahead and fight them one more time. Thank you guys for watching. This is not giving me the most confidence in him. Then again, it could be that I built incorrectly around him. So, if I put him with Judo Master, Peacemaker, and Batman, well, Batman is going to be the one who destroys everything. Peacemaker, not the way I have him built. And then Judo Master only have rank 7. Alright, so let me see. We're going to put in Judo Master because he's like my new favorite now. Alright, so then this adds to him, to Damian. But Damian's not an anti-hero, but he will give hard hit for 2 stacks to all allies. She's going to give hard hit as well on her ultimate. So we should have a lot of hard hits going. That's 1. 2, if we put Peacemaker here, I guess we're going to get armor break out there. This is all kind of designed to make him hit harder, or at least that's what I'm thinking about. Oh, but I did say I would put out heals. So Vigilante may have to be removed for Kid Flash, so I can get some heals out there. Okay. And then we will put Kid Flash like just before Peacemaker. Alright, so I think that'll be it after this one. We'll call it a video. Oh, I did skip battle. I did not mean to do skip battle. And Damian fell that time, actually. Let's see. Ooh, and we did less? Judo Master was like, it's my show. What are you doing? Sit down. Let's try that one more time and actually see what happens. To be fair, I do have Judo Master in much better gear than I do for Damian. Let's just keep that a buck. And maybe I got too cute with the Flash going back here. And he was even in 3rd position. Oof, oof. Not look good for your boy. All right. Oof. All right. So we're gonna not do skip battle. Now I'm just sitting here thinking like, but I do not have Damian with nearly as much attack. Not nearly as much. So I'm trying to be fair. Plus, Judo Master does attack multiple targets. Yeah, he's not nearly as high. I think Judo Master right now is at 110. So that does color the actual like output. So let's see. Actually, it might even be worth it to. Should I do it? He is critting on every shot. He did solid damage there. I'm trying. You hear the hope in my voice, trying to be there but fading slowly. I'm trying to see the vision. He got the heals up. Here goes the attack for everybody. I mean, he was doing some work there against Penguin. But the thing is, and I mean, this, to be fair, this is team up, so they're going to be thicker. The poison ivy in the back row is going to be thicker. I would have liked for him to have been able to do, like, he's not doing much on her attack at all. Not at all. Okay. Spike, that's a good shout. Spike. I feel like Damian should be an anti-hero. Wasn't he raised a killer before Bruce came into the picture? 100% he should be an anti-hero. And Bruce has to tell him constantly, don't kill people. Or at least in the beginning he did. Yo, don't kill people. Damian is much more Red Hood than Nightwing, feel me? So, like, yeah, you're right. You're right. I could see that. That is, yeah, agreed, 100%. Okay. Actually, let me check my phone real quick because I just put out a stupid question. Let's see if I get a stupid answer. Nope, I don't. All right. The thing I was thinking about doing was running Damian with Judo Master's gear to see if that changes the attack. And I'll do a skip battle of that because this video is actually going longer than I expected it to. I'll do a skip battle of that so I can see what the stats are. Oh, I'll do a skip battle of that. Okay, so what are we looking at here for Damian versus what Judo Master did with it? Judo Master put up 9 million, Damian put up 6. That still ain't... Okay, I keep saying that's not that bad, but I got to keep remembering Judo Master is also an epic, and he's ranked 7, whereas Damian's ranked 8. So what I'm going to do is, just for the sake of science, I'm going to switch up their kits, their gear. Damian... I think that's the answer to my stupid question, if you heard my phone buzz. All right, so if you want to know what the stupid question was, you got to go rewatch my stream. It's about coffee. All right, so now we have Judo Master's gear on Damian. Fight, and we'll just do skip battle here. We'll do skip battle. So Damian had 6, Judo Master had 9. Let's see what happens. I get the impression that Judo Master's, like, this is going to be a straight up, like, Judo Master is going to outshine him. I can see Bruce Wayne swiping a spray bottle and squirting Damian like he's a cat or something. Sprays in the face. No killing. No. Bad, Damian. Bad. You just see him go like this and then run into another room. Okay, so we're going to do skip battle. Let's see what happens. Damian died, but let's see what the damage was like. What? They barely did anything. Damian basically died immediately, and then Judo Master still did 8.7 million. Why did he die so fast? Is he that squishy? I don't know. Look. He seems niche, but he doesn't even fit into that niche. I don't know. Level link him only. If you like him a lot, sure, have some fun. I don't think he's going to be useful. I guess there's a good reason why I haven't used him a lot. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. That was stupid. That was dumb. I cannot believe he basically died immediately. You know what, though? Let me go back real quick. Let me see what the answer to the coffee question is. Is that what happened? Yeah, that is. Well, at least, let's see. I have a message to see if it's from me. Yep, coffee for sure. All right, so it's clear. I'm gonna use her as a representative of the Italian people. If they were to ban coffee or alcohol, there would be larger riots over the coffee. Okay, there we go. No, Red Hood is good though. Red Hood is good. Is he the best of the best of the best? No. But is he good? Yeah, he's a good character. He's a good character to play with. However, I think there is a legitimate argument to be made that he's falling off a bit only because of the other epics that are coming out. Like if I'm telling you who to invest in, I'm telling you to invest in Judo Master and Vigilante before you invest in Red Hood right now. Unless you want that team synergy. The team synergy does bother me a little bit because it fades after 3 turns. I wish it was for the whole match. There we go. And now all is right with the world. And we do not have to look at Damian again. Okay. Next. Oh, actually, and I wanted to go to team ups and then try to beat this 50% with I have 50% left and 1 turn left. Let's see if I can even do this. Judo Master stays in. This might be proof of concept for him. Batman goes in because he's Batman. Where's Deathstroke? Put Deathstroke in. Ooh, we can also put DCU in. But DCU's better with Mr. Terrific in there. We'll put Zatanna in because they're not going to be able to punch through them. Armor Break, Peacemaker. Everything is bad against her, and yet I'm like, yeah, but Batman though. That is literally what I'm doing. Is that it's he has it. She has no advantage against him. If we get past Penguin, she's done. It's over for her. If we get past Penguin, it's over for her. Would the Bride be a better situation here? I don't know. Oh, but wait, I do need to have another anti-hero. I don't have only have Peacemaker. So yeah, I guess I have to do the Bride over Deathstroke. Okay. You, then you, then you, then you. Not gonna skip battle. Let's have some fun with this. Let's watch these numbers. Fight. All right. He does go on the Judo Master Team synergy since he's an anti-hero. Who, Damian? Damian's not an anti-hero, is he? No. What were you talking about? I might have missed that from you, Dante. Yeah, I don't see where like Damian's an anti-hero by definition. He's not an anti-hero in this game. They don't have him categorized as that. Oh, look at him healing himself up. Judo Master doing work though. Oh, Red Hood. No, yeah, Red Hood does go on the. Yeah, no, Red Hood goes on the Judo Master Team synergy. Sorry, I misunderstood what you were asking. 100% because he is anti-hero in the game. Cool. I mean, he's doing 1/3 of the damage of Batman. It still feels like a lot of damage. Batman be hitting hard, dog. Oh, Batman's putting him through it. Batman is putting them through it. Yeah, I'm not going to get past this, but still satisfying to watch. I think it's going to expire before I get a chance to beat it, but that's okay. Because here's the other thing. If we could get past Batman now, or not Batman, Penguin, I feel like no joke. That from Batman would probably take out all the rest of Poison Ivy. No joke. I really believe that. How do I get more attacks on Penguin? It's by removing Zatanna and putting Deathstroke there. I don't need no crit for him, and I don't need no crit for Batman. Let's go ahead and put Deathstroke in there. See if we can get him to attack there. Let's put him in front. Let's run that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, God. Come on. There we go. Wait, do we not have enough for Deathstroke to get his turn off too? Okay. His ultimate only has a 2-round cooldown? Judo Master. But it's really good though. Alright, there we go. So now we got Deathstroke going. Then we'll get the ultimate that'll put a bunch of basics from the other characters by Bride. He has not been doing his second attack as much recently. Or is that just me like being a little bit impatient and prejudiced? Ooh, ooh. Poor Penguin. Poor Penguin. Poison Ivy don't even love you, dog. She's just using you. Literally as a meat shield. She don't even love you. If we can get by Penguin before Batman's next ultimate, I think we got this. Maybe. Probably not, but it's still awesome to watch. Okay. Penguin should fall on bleeds, right? No? He's not gonna fall on bleeds? Dog, yo. Alright, Judo Master, can you handle this? Apparently not. Can he fall now? Where are all the... Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess not. Guess we'll have to wait for one more battle. Wait for Batman to take him out now. Boo. Boo. Okay. The bleeds aren't really doing much to him. That's so annoying. So annoying. Alright. Could I put oh yeah, he put silence on Poison Ivy, that's right. Cause she's in the middle. Boo. Okay. Oh, now Penguin's gonna fall at the very end when it's too late. Yeah. Boo. Alright, there we go. We did get like almost. Oh, that's funny. Actually, if I did this again, I'd probably win it. How much is it to do? Oh, I don't think I have the diamonds for it, actually. I don't think I have the diamonds to buy. Yeah, 50. I got like 280 left. How much longer do I have on this simulation? And how much longer before my next one? 3 hours. We'll rally. Let's see if somebody can help. Okay, so there's that. I think this is going to be the end of the stream for me. Mother box. I have 10. I have 10 that I've already pulled. Right? Let me check something real quick. Let me check something right fast. Because I'm tempted to do a few more pulls because I feel like Judo Master's worth it. I'm very tempted. I'm very, very tempted. He is definitely worth it. And this event only has 4 more days on it. Oh, this event only has 4 more days on it. I didn't do that math. And actually, let me check one more thing. What I'm checking are my Google store credits. Because I'm trying to like see if I can finagle. I might be able to finagle my way to a pack. But here's the other question too then. In the store, Do as I say, not as I do. Be free to play. Remember, this is a channel. I can't earn money from YouTube doing this stuff. This feels like a no. This feels like a yes and was already a yes one time. I could do 30 pulls, or for $5 more, take these 20, pull this 20, pull another 10, let's say tomorrow, and then I can farm for him that 20 that I need in the elite arena later. That is the question. That is the question of what I should do. Or I could just buy like this one time, this one time. You know what I mean? And like kind of piece together 30 pulls. Or do I go ahead and go for the frags? Could you show me where the drone rental is? Oh, monthly privilege. This one. You can do this one for $5 and you can do this one for 20. I'm of the opinion the $5 one is more than enough. That's the one I go for. Could you, okay, so I spent 40. You spent 40. So then you could buy this twice, rank him up to rank 8. I get him, I'll already get 40 of his frags then. And so then $40 will get me, if I pull him one more time, $40 would get me a rank 9. Yeah, no worries, Multi. No worries, Mac. So $40 would get me like basically a rank 9 Judo Master. I really don't want to spend $40 on this game. I'm going to spend 20 or I'm going to spend 15. Those are the two. Those are my two options. It's 20 or it's 15. That's the question I have in my head right now. I got to think on that. I need to think on that a little bit more. I need to do my chores. I need to think on it. I will be streaming tomorrow. Because I probably won't stream on Monday because, you know, football. Yeah, I'm going to think on that. I'm going to do my chores and I'm going to think on that. So, thank you guys for watching. See, you see the hesitation in me. You see the hesitation in me. Content creator, got to do your job. See, that was Mr. West. Get out of my brain. Get out of my brain. Because that's exactly what I was just thinking now. Is that I can write it all off as, and not all of it off, you know what I mean? But I can say it is for content creating. That's what I could say. That's what I could say. You're going to do both. Hey, I'm not going to do both. I'm not going to do both. I might do both. No. It's probably going to be the 20 one. It's probably going to be the 20 one. That'll probably be what it is. So as a matter of fact, since you guys are here, since I know it's late for you guys over there, and since I'm going to make all the excuses in the world, let's end this video on the 20 pull. Let's do that. So what we will do is, actually you guys aren't even up right now. I didn't even transition the stream over. Just pulled my 5th copy of Vigilante No Dude, Bulik. I feel like you gotta be lying to me now. The 40 is the best way to. Are you talking about? Wait a sec. Bulik, you gotta talk to somebody. You gotta send something to IT or whatever, because that is. Well, wait. The 40 one doesn't exist anymore. Are you talking about the one where it's like the early access one? They removed that already, I believe. There isn't another 40 pack. There's a 48 pack, which AKA 50. There's this thing I'm not about to do. And then they don't have the other like early access thing. They don't have that anymore. I'm trying to be a responsible adult here. Except that I said I was going to have fun. Said I was going to have a fun Saturday. Yeah, the 2020. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I. But this is the thing that I'm thinking about now. As I've said goodbye to you guys for the last 20 minutes. This is the thing I'm thinking about now. Is that when I do that, if I have the 20, all I gotta do is just hold, and then I go to click the right one. This, and I can get the other 20. That's the thing. I could do this and just get the other 20. So then why would I buy the 20 for 20 when I could just get the other 20 here in about a week? So here's what we're gonna do. Wait, what? Why is that the thing that happens? Oh, that's why that's the thing that happens. You. All right. So, sorry guys, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta hide. Boop boop be doop. See, and then I was gonna buy volume 2 of Red Hood and the Outlaws, because that is the first. I like Bizarro. I don't dislike Bizarro, but like Bizarro's an uncomfortable character for me. Just because I know he wants to do good and he doesn't, and he messes things up. Outlaws made me like. I really like Bizarro from Outlaws. I really do. So I do want to buy volume 3 and 4. I think that finishes off the Rebirth. So yeah. All right. Let's see. I get 40 frags. I know. I swear I could cry. I wish it showed you how the pull you have done for 100. That's what I'm saying. Like, that thing that they did that Spike recommended is the smartest idea. First 100 pulls. If you don't make it in the first 100, then the 100th one is the guarantee unlock, and then drop that damn thing back down to 30%. What's good, YouTube? Well, here's the thing, and then this will get me to rank 3 earlier, so that way, whatchamacallit, I can go ahead and do a video on him, and then you guys better be subscribing. All right, so let's see. We'll let it run. I've been skipping it lately because I've been frustrated. I don't know why I'm frustrated. Bulik is the one who should be frustrated. Bulik is the one who should be like in the streets screaming and causing a riot. All right, so nothing happened there. As to be expected. Okay. Next. All right, so I won't get him here, but what I will do is I'll farm for the extra 10 and I'll leave the 20. Yeah, I'll farm for the extra 10, I'll leave the 20. Like and subscribe, damn right. All right, so anyway, so I do have the 20 here. I do have the count up. I'm going to be playing a lot more today. It is a nice sunny day outside right now. So I'm going to get on my hammock on my terrace. I'm going to read Red Hood. And, oh, dog, one recommendation though, for real. And then I'm going to go for real. I'm so hard. I'm the guy who doesn't even like talking on the telephone. There's a book, an audio book that I've been listening to that I started yesterday. It made me cry. It was really good. It's not finished yet. I'm on chapter. I fell asleep while listening to it, so I think I'm on chapter like 9 for real. It's called What If. It's from Marvel. What if Wanda Maximoff and Peter Parker were siblings? Dude, good. Very, very good book. Very, very good book. I'm only halfway through it. Highly recommend it. Very, very good. All right, so in any case, I'll see y'all tomorrow. See you, Zay, Wes, Flip, Bulik. I'm sorry, dog. Contact IT. Damn, contact IT. Spike, everybody else who I'm probably missing right now, Mac. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I'm off to do 1 hour of chores before I go to the grocery store and buy some beer and get on my damn terrace with a comic book.